Whoa! Wow, just in time. Good evening. Welcome to Retro Adventure Wednesday. Thank you so much, Fit, for the resub. 23 months. How is that even possible? It seems like just yesterday, but so glad you could be here. Howdy, everyone. Hey, Mr. Gel. If you just want to go just thinly, boldly, forward, no man, no one, whatever we want to do. The important is we're all going to the same place, and that's what's important. Good to see everyone tonight. It's me, your old pal, Decaf Jedi, a street-walking cheetah with a heart full of napalm, and I am here tonight with Star Trek 25th Anniversary, the classic 1991 point-and-click adventure game, which I'm predicting. Now, y'all can hold me to this if you want to. I have a feeling this game I'm going to find incredibly frustrating, and I have a bad feeling it may fall onto the pile of games I never complete. In this case, entirely due to some arcade sequences, which I hear are a real brute. We're going to give it our best chance. Welcome in, everybody. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Howdy, Ben.
You are truly whacked, Ben.
Good to see you, Sheldorn. There's Paul Not Pat, Scrub J, Average Goon. There's Lemon Kurisalache, Zach Maddock. Sheldorn, it makes me happy to know that we now have several generations of lore that sprung up around this stream. I like to make it as impenetrable to new fans as possible. Like, I want them to come in, and when I say nice closet and all of a sudden a bunch of stickers pop up on the screen, I want them just to wonder what in the world is going on. So that's important to me, and I'm glad it's important to you too. Hey, RJ Fit, thank you again for the resub. And welcome in, everybody. Great to see you, Mr. Gel. Hope you're having a great Wednesday. There's Ricky. Oh my goodness, we got the whole gang here. Officially, the entire gang. Just use Spock on everything. That seems like a good solution. We'll see what we can do. But yeah, this is what I'm excited about. Oh yeah, we also have a redemption. I can't skip over the redemption. Kurisalache redeemed bad Star Trek take. I'll be giving these throughout the evening. I don't know if they're bad Star Trek takes. They're certainly, I don't know, they may be hot. I don't know. I don't know if my opinions of Star Trek track with the average Trekkers. For instance, I don't call it Star Trek. That's a big thing of mine. I'm really big on really pronouncing it Trek. That's where I stand on that issue. But my hot take, in any role other than Data or lore, Brent Spiner is actively making whatever Star Trek show he's part of much, much worse. Whether it's his appearance on Enterprise as one of the Soong ancestors, or his appearance on Picard as a different Soong ancestor, or his appearance on Picard as yet another Soong ancestor, I cannot stand watching him in those roles. I love Data. Could completely do without every other appearance he's made. I'm going to say Data. I'm going to say lore. B4 already lost me. That one's already gone. What's with all these Soongs? No, absolutely. But there's my first hot take. Shots fired at Brent Spiner. Hey, enjoy bees. Good to see you. I mean, lore is pretty good stuff. I'm not going to complain about lore, but we're not here to talk TNG. Oh, no. It's time to play some original series point-and-click adventure. I'm very excited about this one. Never played 25th Anniversary before. So glad that you could be here to join me. Yeah, the Soong Sing conflation is troubling, Mr. Gel. I agree. It's hard to believe that a franchise would lean so far into this for so long, yet here we are, straight up until the Benedict Cumberbatch years. But, you know, we're making our best of it. All right, let's go. Often wrong soon. Take that. Let's see. Let's jump into the game. See if we can make it work. So I've been tinkering with DOSBox settings, which already should set off all kinds of warning bells in your head. Oh no, my chat box is in the wrong place. What happened? Oh, beans. Chat box has gone all wonky. All right, let's see if I can fix this before we get started. That's going to drive me insane. How tall should that be? Let's say 500. Nope, too small. Okay, we're going to get this. We're going to try 540. Oh, now it's that. It's all the wrong color. Oh my goodness, what's going on? What has happened? Okay, we're going to fix chat box before we go anywhere, because that will drive me absolutely insane. I know that you all love seeing this sort of behind the scenes tinkering when you're here to watch a game instead, but who wants to see white on white chat, right? Let's see here. Just to fix this right up, we'll just go in here to the old Cloudbot, and we will go into the old Clickamadoo, if I can find it. All widgets. Okay, chat box. Where's chat box? Here's chat box. Okay, we're going to change that font right around. We're going to save it. I'm going to save those changes. And now, that maybe gives us a fresh chat bot. Can we make it work? Rename chat to ICQ. Hey, NBA Dag. Oh, an average goon. That's right. Maybe it'll fix things a little bit if we just degauss the stream. That's never a bad solution. There we go. Now things are looking a little bit better. That's it. We got it. Okay, so now the game. It's from Interplay, if and you didn't know. Let's unpause it.
Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Its mission?
Oh, thank you,
to explore strange new worlds, to discover new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
How great is this? With the enhanced CD-ROM, get ready. Starring all your faves. "21 years of the 25th anniversary is very upsetting, isn't it, Ben? By the way, let me know how my volume is. It's a Karasulu. Perfect. Thank you, Nick.
Demon
World.
Though the Enterprise's primary mission is peaceful exploration, the galaxy holds many surprises. To be prepared, we are conducting a mock battle with the USS Republic.
Captain Patterson reports the Republic is in position and ready to begin, Captain.
The Republic is arming weapons and raising shields.
So immediately into a fight.
Do the same, Captain.
Arming weapons. Raising shields. Unable to comply, Captain. We're under attack.
Let me see what's pause. What's pause? Control P? Okay. I have to look at my reference card here. Alright, let's see. Reference card. How do I pull up the main screen? Because this is a full-on flight simulator in our game here. Let's see. Well, how do I pull it up? Oh, V. It's V. Okay. There we go. Now we're in space combat mode. So we're just doing a little bit of friendly fighting against the Federation ship.
Target analysis on.
Great, thank you, Sulu. Fix the shield, please. Okay, we're gonna speed up. Okay, getting our deflector, or our sensors in better shape. It's easier when you don't use full screen. Ooh, man.
Estimates the Enterprise's warp drives have overloaded and exploded.
Not my engines.
Yes,
It's just a simulation, Scott.
Captain Patterson says better luck next time, sir.
Lowering shields and disarming weapons.
Okay,
Message
bad
coming
start.
in from Starfleet.
On screen, Lieutenant.
Jim, the Enterprise is ordered to travel to Pollux V. The natives report that alien life forms have been attacking the settlers near a mine at Mount Idle. You are to report to the High Prelate of the colony. The settlers are members of the Acolytes of the Stars sect. The description of the attackers vary, but all say that the attackers resemble creatures from many Earth religions known as demons.
Uh-oh, demons.
Starfleet wants you to determine the nature of these creatures and to resolve the situation without bringing harm to the colonists. Starfleet out.
Okay. I wonder. Let's see here. How do I...
Captain's log.
Is there a way? Okay, here we go. Can I restart? I want to win that battle. Tell you what, we're going to win that battle. We're going to win that battle. Just watch this. You all just hang tight. We're going to win that battle. Because I'm going to have to win battles later. And if I can't win this easy one at the beginning, I'm not going to be winning hard ones later on. Okay, we'll just go through this very nice loading screen. Okay. Some weird menu. Okay. Much better.
Space. The final frontier. These are the voyages of
We
the
turn the
starship.
game volume down. We can.
Its mission? To explore strange new worlds, to discover new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
That volume is pushing it, isn't it? How's that? Volume a little bit better now? There we go. Okay, enough of this. Thank y'all. Demon World!
Demon World.
Okay.
Though the Enterprise's primary mission is peaceful exploration,
Captain Patterson
The Republic is arming weapons.
Raising shields.
Arming weapons.
I'm dodging. Good luck hitting me, you dingus. Uh-oh, they're hitting me.
Aye, sir.
Oh man, one of my phasers is out already?
Aye, sir.
Work on that, Mr. Scott. Oh, this is terrible.
Phasers repaired, Captain.
Thank you. Okay, now get those
Aye,
deflectors
sir.
back up. Oh, there it is. Uh-oh. Maybe work
Aye,
on
sir.
those? No, work on the shields.
Aye, sir.
Keep it up, Scott. Okay, we've yet to get a proper shot up. I actually beat this battle when I tested it before, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen this time, huh? What a great idea to put these combat sequences in.
Computer estimates the Enterprise's
Okay,
Not
well,
my engine.
it's just a simulation, Scott.
Captain
Yes, Scott,
Patterson
calm
says
down.
better luck next time, sir.
Lowering shields and disarming weapons.
okay.
Message coming in from Starfleet.
On screen, Lieutenant.
Jim, the Enterprise is ordered to travel to Pollux V. The natives report that alien life forms have been attacking the settlers near a mine at Mount Idle. You are to report to the High Prelate of the colony. The settlers are members of the Acolytes of the Stars sect. The description of the attackers vary, but all say that the attackers resemble creatures from many Earth religions known as demons. Starfleet wants you to determine the nature of these creatures and to resolve the situation without bringing harm to the colonists. Starfleet out.
Sweet. Okay,
I advise referring to the star map and setting a course for the Pollux system, sir.
alright, I can do that. So this is fun. This is our, copy protection for a CD-ROM game from 1992. So let's see here if I can just pull up the old star map. We're going to Pollux 5, which is location 19, which should be right there. Yes, this is the entire original cast living. Was this the last time the entire cast performed together? Probably not, no. Almost certainly not, right? That's right, they're back in Judgment Rights, Doy. Okay, let's orbit. Everything here is
standard orbit.
Is a hotkey.
Pollux V has recently emerged from an ice age, sir. It's spring at the moment, cool but tolerable. Sensors indicate previously documented flora and fauna. Nothing unusual.
Let's nuke, yeah, there you go, Paul. Let's nuke this demon planet. It sounds like a real drag. Computer.
Demon. Mythological term for malevolent supernatural entities in the service of the devil, common in many mythologies and religions, most notably Christianity, Judaism, Islam, and Hinduism.
Oh, that was fantastic. I need to hear that one more time.
Demon. Mythological term for malevolent supernatural entities in the service of the devil.
In the service of the
many
devil.
Mythologies and religions, most
Hey, Robin.
notably Christianity, Judaism, Islam, and Hinduism.
Alright. Demon World.
Mount Idol, a major mountain on Pollux V, rising 5,360 meters above the planet's sea level. Pollux V system.
How great is this computer?
An inhabited satellite of Pollux V. Pollux V has lately emerged from an ice age caused by large meteor strikes. It has recently been colonized by the Acolytes of the star's religious sect. The planet is home to a wide variety of plant life, but insects and other lower life forms are the only known animals.
Yo, interestingly, the canceled Vulcan Fury game has a Sierra connection. Ken Allen, who composed a lot of the music for some of Sierra's later titles, was one of the producers on Vulcan Fury, and I know he got to be there for the voice recordings with the casts. Yeah, so distantly related to Sierra. Oh, let's see.
Tribbles. Discovered by Cyrano Jones on a
Cyrano
planet
Jones
whose
discovered them?
location is unknown. These charming animals have, with some alterations, become a favorite pet on many Federation planets.
Wow. No, you know, if you look up Michael Burnham, it's just going to say record not found, because all Starfleet records ever were wiped out.
Topic not available, Captain.
See, it's canonical. Her own brother says that topic's not available. Weird that the computer didn't say not available. Burnham's brother jumped in to protect her. So yeah, that's what's going on.
Topic not available, Captain.
Okay. Let's hail the planet.
Message from High Prelate Robert Angevin, sir.
Welcome,
Saba.
Enterprise. The High Prelate awaits you. Please, beam down and meet with him.
Topic not available.
Romulans.
Ooh.
A race descended from Vulcan stock, but one that did not reject aggression as the Vulcans did. On a sensor, the two races appear very similar. Their individuals are known for being more passionate and emotional than their Vulcan counterparts. They currently use ships of Klingon design, suggesting to some the Klingons are maintaining them as a client state to antagonize the Federation in a move that circumvents the Organian peace treaty.
Wow. Klingons use them as a client state. Ooh, Pike. Good one.
Pike. Christopher. Second captain of the USS Enterprise. Currently, Federation Goodwill Ambassador to Delos 4, an otherwise restricted world.
Oh, that's perfect.
Topic not available.
Oh, we don't get Robert April in there. That's right. I'm sorry. Time travel.
Topic not available, Captain.
Uhura.
I'm just going to read out her service record here.
Uhura. Lieutenant Uhura is the Chief Communications Officer of the USS Enterprise. Uhura is fourth in command of the Enterprise and is considered an expert computer analyst, specializing in communications equipment and linguistics.
Has she been established as canonically fourth in command?
Topic not available, Captain.
Oh, weird. Oh, goodness, I'm just going to do this all day.
Topic not.
Yeah, who is third in command? Or I guess it's Scotty, right?
Topic not.
Scott Montgomery. Full name: Lieutenant Commander Montgomery Scott, Chief Engineer of the USS Enterprise. Montgomery Scott is one of the most respected engineers in Starfleet and has published numerous papers on starship engineering. Scott is considered the foremost expert on the engine systems of the Constitution-class starships.
Topic not.
Oh, someone else wiped out of the database. I think it's Captain number 1. I think it's Captain Spock. Scotty seems to be who takes the con when they go on most away missions. Sulu doesn't feel like he sits in the big chair very often. Genesis, yeah, let's get all the details on Jess's
Topic
project.
not available, Captain.
Oh wait.
Topic not available, Captain. Pollux V has recently.
Let's see.
Daystrom, Richard. Widely considered the father of modern artificial intelligence, Dr. Daystrom is a legend in the world of computing. His duotronic circuits won him great acclaim. His multitronic experiments were less successful.
Sorry, Chekhov. Not today. Okay. I'm sorry. This is now all I want to do for the rest of my life.
Tholians, a species which the Federation has
Han
had
wasn't in
only
there.
minimal contact. They are apparently a crystalline life form.
Ooh, Horda.
They are noted for their force field generating weapon, known as the Tholian Web.
I remember that episode.
Starfleet tactical analysis indicates that they prefer to disable and study enemy vessels rather than destroy them.
I can't remember how you spell carbon out maneuver. That's not it. Let's see. Yeah, Trelane isn't in there. I tried that. Let's try Medusans.
Topic not available.
That's bunk.
Topic not available, Captain.
Mud. Harcourt Fenton. Harcourt Fenton. Harry Mudd.
Zephyr and Cochrane. Good one. Let's check that. Enjoy these.
A notorious con artist and troublemaker, Mudd has been imprisoned numerous times for petty crimes. While Mudd is not considered physically dangerous, he is quite devious and often uses dangerous means to ensure the success of his schemes. Starfleet captains who encounter Harry Mudd should be extremely wary.
Let's see. Oh, Gary Mitchell. Let's go where no man's gone before.
Topic not available, Captain. Topic not available, Captain.
Starfleet.
Okay, I know I can't do this all night, but
is involved with space exploration and contact with alien worlds. Starfleet is based on human naval traditions, but military matters are not its primary mission. Computers. Computational and recording devices employed by advanced cultures. Computers with advanced algorithms are common in the Federation, but true artificial intelligence has been difficult to
tell that
develop.
to Chat GPT.
The development of positronic technology, as foreseen by some Federation cyberneticists, may allow for more flexibility in development. Daystrom.
Okay, so it doesn't give us Chekhov's file there. Let's see.
Sarek. Ambassador of Vulcan to the Federation, Ambassador Sarek is one of the most respected diplomats in Federation history. He is the father of Commander Spock, first officer of the USS Enterprise. Sarek, the Vulcan who managed through logic to bring an end to the devastating wars on Vulcan.
They have Surat.
A philosopher and peacemaker, he is held in very high regard by all Vulcans as the father of their pacifistic and logical traditions.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I should probably stop. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I can do it. Actually, I can do this all night. Hey, David. Yeah, the dorks would do this for hours, and that dork, he is me. I am him, and he is me. Let's see here. So, how do we beam down somewhere? Let me consult my reference card. Is it just B? Oh, wait. I think when I access the Kirk page...
Spock, come with me. Mr. Scott, you have the con.
See, they give it straight to Mr. Spock. Yes. Thank you, Lieutenant Kyle.
This is so much better, gentlefolk. We are honored at your presence, and hope you will find peace here in our haven.
That's haven.
Captain, the flora on this planet is very interesting. I wonder how useful it may be for medicinal purposes.
Not recreational, it's important to note. Only medicinal purposes. Oh, this interface, y'all. Look at this. So we pull up a naked gold man, and we can do things with his hands. We can do things with his eyes and mouth. Ah, beans. The interface isn't fully functional. All mining equipment use this road. How's mining equipment supposed to read that?
You get no response.
Oh, you can't talk to the sign, huh? Let's take the sign. Or is this use stuff? Does this pick
You
up?
fail to obtain anything.
Captain, demons and supernatural creatures are, almost by definition, illogical. Yet it is evident these people believe what they have seen. Barring illness or mass hysteria, I agree that a real problem seems to exist.
Doctor, you need to investigate the possibility of disease, mental or physical, among these people before we go chasing up the mountains. Prelate and Gibbon, may we see those who have encountered the demons?
They are already gathered in the chapel and will cooperate in any way with you. First door on my right.
Hey, you're right. Got it. Hey, red shirt.
I've never seen snow like this before. This is great.
You mean you've never built a snowman, Ensign?
I've never even thrown a snowball. Do you think anyone would mind?
Well...
Later, Ensign, we have work to do.
Of course, sir.
Oh, it's so sad they named it.
I don't know if the problem is real, the result of a new illness, or mass hysteria. But at the very least, there's an injured miner who needs my help.
Hey, Necro. I'm even wearing a Star Trek shirt tonight. A classic Star Trek shirt featuring evil Klingon Darth Vader. I'm ready to go.
I'm Captain James T. Kirk of the USS Enterprise. We have received word that alien life forms are creating problems at your mining facilities at Idle Mountain. Tell me more.
If I had mining facilities, they wouldn't be at Idle Mountain. They'd be at Get to Work Mountain. Am I right? Get to Work Mountain.
Certainly, Captain Kirk. Not aliens per se. We have encountered what we believe are demons at Idle Mountain. Creatures surely emerging from the very
Flash
gates
at Demon
of
Head, eh?
Our God would not test us thus without reason. So we believe your might and insight are our God's method to help us discover what is going on.
Aside from seeing demons, has any hard data been collected? Any evidence I could see?
Thanks, Scrub J. The voice acting is terrific here, right?
A skeptic would consider everything merely anecdotal or unproven. My people will gladly tell you their own stories, so you need not hear it secondhand through me.
What can you tell me about the mine itself?
The area is exceptionally stable tectonically, and easy for our machinery to work in, praise God. We've mined for hafnium and a variety of useful trace elements. The deeper we dig, however,
if I had a mine, we'd mine for holium.
Seems to be. Our Ignatiate brother Stephen has his own theories.
Oh, there are more
why
options?
this might be. Either way, the anomalies inspired Brother Candray to conduct studies inside the mine. Yesterday, he reported discovering a strange door. A gate to hell, surely, for the demons caused a cave-in immediately. Candray was trapped, unconscious, and the demons prevent us from rescuing him. We can only hope he is still alive. Thank you for your courtesy, Kirk. May you receive the guidance and protection of our God as you complete this divine mission.
This seems like a classic Balrog situation. You dug too deep, you're hunting for the precious metal, you awaken an ancient demon. It's typical stuff. Okay, he can't be taught that anymore.
Save new game.
Okay. Go, Kurt. Hey, Sarah Cal, good to see you. Oh, wow. Man, colonists are the worst, aren't they?
A sturdy man of advanced years whose blue eyes meet yours with clarity, curiosity, and directness.
Always complaining about their food supplies or complaining about a hostile alien race.
I am worried about Brother Chubb. Can you examine him, Doctor?
Wait, Brother Chubb? Chubb? What was his name? I wasn't looking closely. I'm a huge Trek fan too, Sarah. This is my first time playing it. Brother Chubb. Welcome in, Brother Chubb.
I am worried about Brother Chubb. Can you examine him, Doctor?
Yes. Brother Chubb.
I am worried about Brother Chubb. Can you examine him, Doctor?
Sorry, Brother Chubb is so good. Remember my cousin Morgan. We have to get to the bottom of this Brother Chubb mystery.
But it's a mystery, and I don't like mysteries. Give me a bellyache, and I got a beauty right now.
He's not Chubb, he's my brother. Okay, how to actually use things to do stuff.
Fuck, I'm hurt bad.
I'm sorry. Thank you for slapping that sticker. Spock, I'm hurt bad. Hey, Tom. We started beaming people. We beam people all over so far. Let's see what's in our sack. Our traditional Starfleet gunny sack. Thank you for slapping that sticker, Pickled Dog. I guess we could put Brother Chubb out of his misery.
Nothing to report, Captain.
Thank you, Hacker Keys. Sabotage. Oh, there's the medical doohickey.
Jim, this man has suffered severe physical injuries to his head and arm. The wounds have been adequately cared for. However, he has developed a Nugarian infection. If not treated swiftly, the effects can be fatal. The infection can normally be treated with hypoditoxin, but there's none on the Enterprise.
I may be of some assistance.
Hey, Brother Steven.
The Lorexian berry grows near the mouth of the cave. If I could acquire it, I would be able to synthesize the hypoditoxin from the berry. Unfortunately, the demons prevent us from approaching the cave entrance.
Demons.
Perhaps you could retrieve it for me.
Maybe, I guess. I mean, whatevs.
The man is suffering moderately from the effects of his age.
Same.
But seems healthy, alert, and in fine spirits. The alien's life sign seems stress elevated. Otherwise, he appears fundamentally healthy.
Ensign Jimmy doesn't feel like he's long for this world.
There's nothing there requiring a ship's doctor. The man seems worried and stressed, but all body functions appear within normal limits. There's nothing there requiring...
I kind of love that we have this level of interactivity with the Starfleet equipment.
This man is getting worse. We've got to find those berries before he dies.
Ooh. Okay, I guess it's a berry hunt. Obvious exits are forest path. There we go. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, Klingon.
Save new game. You see a small explosion, and the Klingon's hand falls to the ground with a dull thud.
I guess they don't make Klingons like they used to, sir.
That's true. Oh my god, how great was that?
You fail to obtain anything. You fail to obtain anything.
Always be blasting. That's the Starfleet way.
Captain, we registered phaser fire and an unknown energy beam. Is everyone okay?
We're fine. Did you register any disruptor fire?
No, Captain. Why? Are there Klingons down there?
No, just an idea, Kirkout.
Fascinating. I begin to suspect that we have stumbled upon something that the colonists would never have uncovered.
What is it, Spock?
I wish to gather further data before making a definite conclusion, Captain.
How about I just give you an order to tell me what you're thinking?
They look like Klingons.
Interesting.
They look like Klingons. One Starfleet issue science.
This is not a Klingon, Captain.
Oh.
Not the real one. It is an organic construct, an android-like robot. It looks like a Klingon, but the appearance is entirely superficial. There is something different about this particular construct. Come here, Captain. Look at the hand. It seems to have been separated from the body. There's a wiring circuit in the middle of the palm.
The path is surrounded.
Wait.
It's the Klingon's detached hand.
Well, I guess we'll take it. Or should I scan it? Ooh, let's scan it. Let's tricorder that baby.
This is a detached hand with some kind of circuitry in the palm, Captain.
Or like Klingons. Well, I guess I'll just grab it then. Free hand. Sweet.
You take the Klingon's detached hand.
Normal. Pretty normal.
A small stream flows down toward the forest. Save new game.
Okay. Let's go, Captain. I kind of love the graphics in this. They look pretty wonderful.
Various types of berries grow amongst the bushes.
The bushes. Let's see if we can tricorder these babies.
These seem to be Laraxian berries, Captain. They have several medicinal uses, but Dr. McCoy would know more.
Would he now? So does that mean talk to Dr. McCoy, or...
Does your tricorder say the cave is warmer, Spock?
It is not logical for me to use my tricorder to determine the cave's temperature, Doctor. I do not see what purpose it would serve.
Spock, everybody talks about the weather.
Okay. This game is scratching all of my Star Trek itches. Maybe I'm here for it.
These are the berries we need to synthesize the hypodetoxin. We must get these to Brother Stephen quickly.
You have retrieved a sample of berries.
Yeah, Bones is absolutely just golden in anything. I really like the Star Trek reboot Bones too. There, I said it. He's great. Let's see. So berries. You want some berries?
Good. You have found the berries.
Earl
Bring them
Urban
to my
is
lab
good,
quickly.
good.
Good. You have found the...
Where's your lab, ding dong? Having 4 characters you control with your walk cursor is definitely a choice. How'd you get over here, Steven? Where's Brother Chubb? Wow, look at all this cool science stuff.
What a fascinating piece of equipment. Highly advanced technology. You see here, it seems to have been damaged, however. Take it to my workbench and let's see if it can be repaired. I fear my hands are too shaky to perform such fine work, but perhaps one of you can do it.
Here you go, take these berries, ding
The settings on the Ardak 4 have already been adjusted. Simply place the berry in the machine and the hypoditoxin will be synthesized.
Alright.
You tinker with it, but do not.
Which machine?
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. You tinker with it, but do nothing significant. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Nothing seems to be happening.
An old-fashioned computer. It appears to have some type of simulation running. An antiquated molecular synthesizer sits in the corner. A glass-fronted display of mineral specimens, including a meteorite, a few fossil shells, the skull of a cat-sized alien animal, and a very encrusted twist of metal.
Oh, great job with your cat skull collection.
Assorted pieces of glass rest on this table, from ancient beakers to double burners. An antiquated molecular...
Fascinating, Captain. It is an Ardak 4 molecular synthesizer, a museum piece in perfect working order.
What was the old description, Mr. Gel? I don't know it.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Okay.
Nothing happens.
Oh, we've done it. We've solved
The
their
machine
puzzle.
synthesizes a quantity of hypoditoxin.
We've got to get this to Brother Chubb as quickly as possible, Jim.
Yeah, now we're playing the genre. That's right, Enjoy Bees. Just rub things on other things. Look, but Brother Chubb can wait.
Nothing happens.
Mr. Spock, see what you can do about that hat.
Yeah, Mr. Spock.
This machinery is delicate, but I have managed to repair the circuitry.
Perfect. Good job. So, let's try it again, I guess.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. The mechanism in the hand has already been...
Oh, now we have a working hand. Good. Oh, wait, we have a very important redemption. First of all, howdy, Grayson. Good to see you. We have a redemption of artificial intelligence. That is our favorite channel point redemption around here. That is where we give a user-generated prompt to the Mid-Journey AI bot, allow it to work its magic using whatever dark sorcery it functions on, and then I share the results here on stream. So let's pause for just a moment and generate Captain Kirk working in a college computer lab. I like the sound of this prompt. I think that the bot is going to have a good time with it. Let's get that one running. Let's see here. So it is underway. What are other people making right now? Children of the Corn, a giant skeleton made up of other skeletons terrorizing a city. A soldier with cybernetic limbs, cybernetic eyes, holding guns, cyberpunk dystopia. A diesel punk cruise ship. A grizzly bear wearing a tutu dancing with a zebra. A 19-year-old girl reading a book at her desk. Okay, wow. We've got a good one coming. Okay, Grayson. I think you're your money's worth on this one. Okay, this is wonderful. This is perfect. The bot has worked its magic. Now it's my time to share this with you. Everyone prepare yourselves for Captain Kirk working in a college computer lab. Because it's pretty good. So let me just drag that right over here. And everyone take stock of what we've created. Oh, that's really good. Backwards monitors, wonderful. Hey, Jamie, good to see you. You're here just in time for an artificial intelligence that has generated an image of Captain Kirk working at a college computer lab off Brent Starfleet logo. The backwards monitor is so good.
Sabotage.
Mentality. Thank you for the sticker. The garbage American flag is also very good. Number 3 has that TV remote.
I'm hurt bad.
Thank you, Mentality. I'm sorry. This is way too amusing to me. Okay. Okay. The hairy hands. I'll post this on the Discord. Everyone, be sure to join the Discord. It's a great place to keep up with all the latest in Captain Kirk images. So get on there. Check out the guy with the mullet in the second image. Like over Kirk's right shoulder. It kind of looks like an unfrozen caveman lawyer scenario going on back there. Hey, Jamie Hamey, welcome to the Hall of Fame. Congratulations. We will get you in there as soon as the stream ends. Thank you so much for watching. But NecroKeys has redeemed Bad Star Trek Take, where I offer up a spicy take about Star Trek. I'm going to hide this. Everyone join the Discord, please. We'd love to have you there, and you can see this and other great images. Thank you, Grayson. So, NecroKeys, Bad Star Trek Take. How about this for a Bad Star Trek Take? I think that Discovery was a far more interesting show when it was actually set in the TOS or pre-TOS era. I know the common logic is they should have set it in the future to begin with, since that was their initial intent. But the minute they jump forward to the future, where all the technology is so insanely advanced that it's almost magic, I'm going to say the show got much, much worse. Give me the first couple of seasons of Discovery any day. So there's my hot take. I think the smart money is on Discovery was a bad idea to be set during that era. I say no.
Nothing happens.
Strange New World's the best thing ever. There's no question. Yeah. Strange New Worlds, no notes, don't change anything. Keep Anson Mount as handsome and on my screen as possible. No complaints whatsoever. Okay. Yeah, gotta keep that handsome. I mean, he is, you know, when I first saw, like, promotional photos of Anson Mount with the hair and the big swoop of hair, at first I was like, man, that's a little silly. I don't know if I can handle this. This is going to be too silly for me. But gosh dang it, if he does not pull it off, right? He really, I mean, that hair would wear a lot of men, but Anson Mount wears that hair, and he makes it work. It's so my thing. It made my day. You know, Lower Decks, I haven't gotten all the way through yet. I thought I was going to hate it, and it really has grown on me. I like Lower Decks a lot. I haven't watched Prodigy yet, though. It's a statement hairstyle, I feel like. Okay, we fixed.
Thank you.
Brother
You're most
Chubb.
kind.
Love how they did new, older tech in Star Trek Enterprise. You know, I liked Enterprise for a good bit of its run as well. You know, I know that it gets a little bit of a bad rap these days.
I am Brother Stephen,
Yes.
an Ignatiate following the holy teachings with mind and soul alike. I believe the anomalous mineral readings in combination with evidence of ancient disturbances in this otherwise highly stable geologic location indicates previous habitation of the region eons ago.
Why, Spock, you two should get along fine. He sounds just like you.
I would be equally honored to discuss medicine with you, Doctor, as science with your Vulcan associate. And let me continue. I believe our God made humans, aliens, and demons all. If I could get a real demon into my study, I would bless our God for the opportunity.
Wow.
As I thank him for everything in this life.
You tread close to unholy knowledge, Brother Stephen.
I appreciate your prayers, Brother Roberts. Captain, if you and your people go up the mountain, I hope afterward you will visit me in my study, which is next door. I'm too old to make the trek myself, but I'm eager for knowledge. In return, I will offer you what insights our God grants these old eyes.
Okay, my walkthrough says there's a bunch of stuff still left to do in the lab. He said the thing, he said the thing. Oh, ask Jess anything. What is one of my favorite Star Trek episodes from any series? Oh my goodness, that is a really good one. Oh, why am I blanking on the name right now? Oh no. Oh, think hard. Think hard. Oh, it's the episode where Q gives Picard the opportunity to go back and relive his early career and the stabbing by the Nausicaans. Tapestry, that's the one. Tapestry, there you go. That's a big one. Let's see, what else goes on my list? Oh, wow. I kind of love anything TOS. I'm going to say, what do I particularly love in the original series? Oh man, what is my favorite? I mean, I like all the obvious ones like Amok Time and Amok Duck, its sequel. You know, Trials and Tribulations in DS9, also very good. You know, Inner Light is not my favorite. I think it's one of the best episodes of Trek, no question, but probably not my favorite necessarily. Yeah, gosh. I'm gonna have to think harder on this. That's a great redemption question, though. How about every episode of Strange New Worlds so far? Oh, Measure of a Man is really good. I meant to put together a redemption where I would give Star Trek book recommendations, because I'm way... Well, not anymore. I haven't read them in 20 years, but once upon a time I was way into Star Trek novels.
There's nothing there requiring a ship's doctor.
Move along home. Yeah, there you go.
A vintage 801286 of the mid-21st century. It is a fine museum piece.
People call them 8012 86s? Wow, the 286.
A vintage 801286 of the mid-21st century. It is a fine museum piece. A vintage 80...
Yes.
I read a collection of small items of no evident value. I would characterize this as a small museum display, Captain.
So it is. I want to get that cat skull, please.
There's nothing there requiring...
Let's see. Use Kirk on the display case, it says. How do you use Kirk on something?
The glass case is locked.
How do you Kirk something? How Kirk? Is that just using his hand on it?
There is no need to threaten me if you need to use my study.
Oh, sorry.
The glass case is locked. You get no response.
This place looks real comfortable. Place to combine work, contemplation. Man's got an eye for the beauty of useful things and for the use of beautiful things. I think we could get along fine.
6-7, you could be right. It could be that this thing's locked.
I never dreamed that Starfleet would be interested in my discoveries, Captain. But our God often surprises us.
My favorite episode of Star Trek is any episode where one of two things happens. One, Riker walks in to Picard's ready room, and Picard is listening to classical music or quotes some piece of famous literature. Riker identifies who he thinks the composer or the author is, and then Picard corrects him. I really like anytime that happens, when Riker thinks he's going to be smart and tries to impress Picard and is wrong. I also like any episode of Next Generation where Riker is in the conference room and they're talking about some sort of threat, especially if it's a temporal threat that involves time travel of some sort. And at some point, Riker leans forward thoughtfully and says, "But what if we're meant to do nothing at all? What if taking action here is actually what causes the problem?" So that's always a favorite too. Okay, so let's see here. What does it say to do? Use Kirk on the display case. I don't know how to Kirk something. How Kirk?
The glass case is locked.
Seems like this glass case is just locked.
You are interested in my little museum of
That's how you
curiosities?
Kirk something?
Looks like a pile of junk if you ask me.
Oh, wait.
Yes, tell us about these things. Where did you find all this? Looks like a pile of junk if you ask me. Yes, tell us about these things.
I enjoy talking about these treasures. Shall I go into mineral specimens? Meteorite, fossil shell, skull of a small alien animal.
Yes.
The skull of a modern Silati.
Tell me about this
the
cat
largest
skull.
creature native to this planet, about the size of a house cat from Earth. The Silatis combine a rather insectoid pattern with four-legged reptilian form, including praying mantis-like forelimbs. Shall I go into mineral specimens? Meteor, fossil, skull, twist of metal.
Ooh, I'll have mine with a twist of metal.
This chunk of rock is
my favorite
a greatly
PlayStation 1
weathered
game.
example of a vanadium tungsten alloy, which doesn't occur naturally. It is my best evidence that the area was previously inhabited. Shall I go into mineral
Vibranium,
specimens? True curiosities, nothing more. I think they're very pretty, don't you? Shall I go into mineral specimens? Meteorite. I believe this is evidence of the cataclysm which destroyed the moon of Pollux V eons past.
Hey, see, but
I've
yeah.
constructed a theoretical model
I don't know about
based
Worf
on
Show either.
analysis of the planet's rings of what things might have been like. I think that the moon, like Earth's moon, would have made a total eclipse of the sun possible. I would have liked to have seen that. For conditions making a perfect total eclipse are rare in the universe. Our God creates great wonders. Shall I go into mineral specimens?
The Star Trek show I want to see is the Rikers. I just want to see... I mean, y'all know, I've said this before when I've played Star Trek games. I am just a Riker fanboy. William Riker is my favorite Star Trek character for some unknown reason. I just want to see Riker and Troy on the USS Titan flying around, having adventures. That's all I'm looking for. Worf's greatest nemesis is a light plastic barrel.
Maybe you're right.
Hey,
Fossil
sometimes
shells.
a small injury like that can turn to something much more dire.
One of the oldest forms I've seen on this planet. Our God makes beautiful things indeed. Shall I go into mineral specimen, meteor, fossil, skull, twist, or would you rather move on to something else? Very well. I can't imagine why, but if you have a further interest in any of this, take what you like. But please remember to return my treasures when you're done with them.
Okay, I'm gonna take your stuff. Wow, look at that. I'll take that twist of metal. I'll take that cat skull. And I think I'm done.
A vintage 80...
Mr. Spock, see what you can dig up from that old-fashioned computer terminal.
Yes.
Captain, this appears to be a model of the Earth. Notice how it models a proper situation for a total eclipse.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Ben, the Star Trek Insurrection DVD Blu-ray with Sardis and Frakes is outstanding. I'm trying to remember, I've seen so many interviews with them. They're delightful behind the scenes in every, at least from every indication. The one I was watching, I can't remember if it was that commentary or something else, but I remember they were just talking a lot about how fat they felt like they looked in their costumes and how hard they tried to quit smoking at various points in filming the series. It was good times.
Mr. Spock, see what you can dig up.
Captain, this appears to...
Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely here for her calling him Johnny. That is right up my alley. Let's see. What to do now? What is our next step? What happens at this point in the game? We have a cat skull, so that's good. Back to the cave. That's who one of the crew of planes, trains, and automobiles got invited to the big after party by John Candy. Okay.
Save new game.
Let's go to this cave. Wait. Save and then shoot the lowest boulders first. Okay. I got this. Thank you,
Save new game.
Captain, the structure is extremely unstable. I would not recommend disturbing the lower section before the upper sections have been cleared. Captain, the structure is extreme. Captain, the consequences of such that action would be complete. Violence will not solve our... Captain, your behavior is illogical.
Middle spot low.
Captain, the structure is extremely Don't you remember the Prime Directive,
No.
Captain, the structure is extreme. Captain, the structure is Captain, the structure is extremely Captain, the structure is extreme.
What is supposed to happen
Captain,
here?
the structure is extreme. Captain, the structure is extremely... Captain, the structure is extremely
Everything but the top left.
Assume firing positions.
He's dead, Jim.
But it's a mystery, and I don't like mysteries. Give me a bellyache, and I got a beauty right now.
Sorry, Ensign Crusher. I guess you, Boulder went where no man has gone before. Wow. Okay, that was pretty good. Wait, you only get one save? Is that right? Oh, no, wait. You can go back and forth. There we go. Okay, now let's do this the right way. The Starfleet way. You start blasting from the top down.
Assume firing positions.
Zip, zip. Zap, zap. Zip, zap, zop.
There is no apparent effect.
Ah!
Captain, this course of action is in. Violence will not solve.
I just want to clean up the rest of this mess, and then we'll go check out this guy.
Captain,
Okay? Okay, fine. Put a dude under that rock. Bones, check him out.
This man is badly hurt and suffering from shock and exposure as well.
What do you want me to do about it? You're the doctor. Doctor him.
It was a near thing, but he'll live.
He did have a lot of rock on him, didn't he? Let's see here. What would Kirk do? Can we shoot him too? This is a great question.
Captain, the consequences of such actions may be catastrophic.
Would they, though? Catastrophic? I feel like this guy is pretty low stakes in the grand scheme of things.
Oh, thank you, kind souls, for saving my life. Let me rest here for a little before returning to report this miracle to Prelate Angiven. Oh, thank you.
This looks like some of the hand security panels on the Enterprise.
If only we had a working Klingon
This hand was taken from the Klingon outside the cave. This looks like some of the hand security panels on the Enterprise.
Just use the hand, ding
This
dong.
looks like some of the hand security panels on the Enterprise.
I know.
This hand was taken from the Klingon outside the cave.
Now we're rolling.
The hand circuitry triggers a connection and the door opens.
Ooh, cool door. Did the door like just whoosh down the down the cave there? Hey Fett, you haven't missed anything too important. They're demons. We haven't met one yet, but I'm sure they're here. It's a curious interface, isn't it? Spock, why don't you track order something?
Fascinating, Captain. It is a diagram of a lunar eclipse of this planet. See how the red sphere, the moon, is casting a shadow on the blue sphere, Pollux V. This must be a very old piece of work, because this planet's moon was destroyed thousands of years ago. The machinery is waiting for the gravitational pull of another eclipse to activate it. An eclipse that will never come. And one other thing, Captain. This may also be a diagram showing the proper settings on that control panel.
Wow, that's a lot to work with, Spock. Thank you.
This control panel is a manual override. This control panel is...
I don't think that would be a prudent action, sir.
Wait, Spock?
I don't think that would be a prudent action, sir.
That doesn't sound like Mr. Spock.
I don't think that would be a prudent action, sir.
Ah. A walkthrough says to put them all in the middle. There's a button. Oh. There we go. Thank you.
Welcome to our home. Thank you for repairing our somnambutron.
Stop. You're trespassing on Federation territory. I welcome you on behalf of the United Federation of Planets. Who are you? Where you come from? We did fix your machine. Can we write the repair bill off against rent on this land? Stop. You're trespassing. I welcome you on behalf of the United
Federation.
We call ourselves Nowians. Thousands of years ago, we saw that meteor impacts were going to cause an ice age. We created this huge underground shelter to preserve our race, keeping us in suspended animation until the planet had recovered. We programmed the machinery to revive us at the next eclipse, but we did not count on the destruction of our moon.
Some advanced civilization.
Wow. How rude.
There is no need for disrespect,
Oh, wait. Oops.
intruder.
I mean to click that.
Our race is old and powerful, wise in many things, like our guardians, for example.
I should have searched for the Guardian forever.
Them are created by a machine designed to keep intruders away from our sleep chambers. It pulls from the minds of any approaching creature their most feared enemy and produces replicas to scare them away. For you and your crew, it was Klingons. For the Tellarites, a wolf demon. And for the other humans, a demon from their religion.
Like the one from the Puss in Boots sequel?
People, thank you for waking us. I will turn off the machinery which creates our guardians, so that they no longer bedevil those with whom we now share our home. Oh, woe! Alas! The key is missing. I can do nothing. Even we will suffer the attacks of our own guardians unless the key can be found. I implore you, if you can help, please do so.
I'll see what I can do.
Jim, think about that skull we picked up from Brother Stephen. Now look at this alien. See the resemblance?
Yes, we could threaten him with the skull. Good thinking, Bones. The wolf demon thing reminded me of something. I spend a lot of time assuming that someday, of course the stream's going to blow up. It's going to head directly toward partner. It's just getting there a little at a time. It's going to hit takeoff before long. But once I'm really a high profile internet celebrity, I feel like having Jedi, a trademark of Disney, in my username is eventually going to come back and haunt me. And I'm going to have to change my username to something else. And earlier this week, I think I've come up with a pretty decent one. Let me run this by you. We all know famed chef Wolfgang Puck, right? What if you swap around a few letters and suddenly you become Golfwang Puck, rather. Check this out. So let me just type this out in chat because I think it's pretty good. What do we think? What if I became Golfwang Puck? All you have to do is switch the G and the W, and it's a whole new username, a whole new persona. I think I can make that work. So I think Golfwang Puck is going to be my new post Decaf Jedi username. So stay tuned for that.
Save new game.
All right, change your name, Golfwang. Thank you. Golfwang Puck. There we go. Okay. So this is going great. This is very original series EE, right? This is ripped from the Starfleet headlines.
A child? No, I see many differences.
Oh no.
This must be what our people who did not slumber have become. Still, I would like to see these remains properly interred, according to the precepts of our religion. May I keep this?
Of course. I think you will get along well with the Pollux inhabitants, and I'm sure you will have interesting theological discussions.
Well, technically it's my cat skull.
I think I should return it to where I got it from. No, I want to keep it as a memento for myself.
All right, check out this sweet ass cat skull I got down the planet. Sneaking up behind Chekhov while he's up at the car. Cat skull. I'm sorry. I also just love the idea that down in the laboratory, we were just like, "Hey, I see you have
gross touch."
Thank you, RJ. I saw this great display case full of stuff. I'm going to take some of it, specifically the cat skull.
I think I should return it to where I got it from.
Hardly Worgen, not yet, but stay tuned. I don't know.
Of course, I think you will get...
I'll give away someone else's stuff all day long. Not a problem. Here, have this cat skull. Hope you like it. Oh, we just want to stand here awkwardly now?
Have you found the key?
Oh yeah, the key. Of course I have. It's this piece of junky metal, right?
You found the key.
Cat skull fever.
I can now turn off the machinery creating our guardians, and no more sentience shall be at risk. Surely the Holy One smiles upon us all. I have no way to thank you, Captain, but please carry this request from my people to yours. We have much ancient knowledge we can share, and we would like to join your federation.
Wow.
Go in peace.
I will be glad to accept your application to the Federation.
Can you do that?
We shall have a diplomatic envoy sent to make the final arrangements.
We look forward to meeting them. We also look forward to having discourse with the colonists. Farewell. May the Holy One bless you.
Live long and prosper.
Kirk to Enterprise. Beam us up, Mr. Scott.
Innuendo!
Wow, we did it. We finished the whole game in one night.
Message from Starfleet.
On screen, Lieutenant.
We have read your report on the problems at Pollux V and evaluate your performance at 100%. You and your crew received 4 commendation points.
Wait, where can I spend those?
A perfect mission, Jim. You are a model for all Starfleet.
Wow.
I might have known there weren't any demons.
We all have demons of our own, Bones. The ones we can't confront are often the hardest to deal with.
These demons were based on fear, Captain. A human failing.
I don't know, Spock. Everything that I've ever read about demons describes them as having pointy ears.
I mean, that was perfect, right? I mean, this has some real original series flavor. That was very good stuff.
Hi, Jack.
Hi, Jack. Hi, Jack.
Message from Starfleet, Captain.
On screen, Lieutenant.
The USS Enterprise is to report immediately to Beta Miamid. The USS Masada has failed to report as scheduled. Determine nature of delay and take whatever measures are necessary.
Set course for Beta Miamid, sir.
Yeah, I guess so. Let's save first, though.
Save new game.
Okay, let's see here. So, nav chart. Let me pull up my copy protection guide. As long as there isn't another space battle when we arrive, we'll be fine. It's location 15, which is, I believe, right there. This mission right here is bad and annoying. Oh, great.
Irritating. Ah, yes. One of your Earth emotions. There is an unidentified ship closing rapidly.
Oh, no.
Weapons on and shields up.
Raising shields.
Arming weapons.
May I respectfully remind the captain that we haven't accomplished our
Message coming in, sir.
On screen, Lieutenant.
Leave the Beta Miamid system immediately. You're interfering in Elasi affairs.
How cool this guy
is. We are
is.
Conducting a search and rescue mission for the USS Masada. It was last reported in this system. We cannot leave until we can confirm its location and condition.
So be it. You have been warned. Prepare to die.
Oh, how good was the pirate in Strange New Worlds, though? Favorite character.
Target analysis. Target analysis off.
How do I use radar? Let's see here. What is radar? Radar, sensors. Oh, radar is right above Kirk's head. Oh, I didn't notice that. Great, did it. Nailed it. Perfect. Okay, not ideal so far. Ooh, not doing great. Okay, use the radar. Make this happen. I will make it go.
Captain, they are fleeing.
What?
The enemy ship's initial intercept course was from the last known position of the Masada. I suggest we orbit the planet for a closer sensor scan, sir.
Aye, sir.
Fuck, I'm
did
hurt
it.
bad.
I'm sorry. The Spock I'm hurt bad is so good. I don't know how many of you were lucky enough to be around when we played the 2013 Star Trek game, but boy did we have some fun with that glitchy game. This is after Jim falls down a turbo lift shaft, lands on the ground, yells out, "Spock, I'm hurt bad." Spock just goes into panic mode. Scott, he does luck. Yeah, this name stinks. Absolutely. I need to be able to figure out how to lead these shots. Unless you meant lead sensors, and in which case they should have those too, because lead's very dangerous. So you repair. Oops. Damage control. Fix my shields while you're at it, Scott. We're just going to do this before we enter orbit. Rename myself to Slush Vahal. That's not bad. Oh, save. Yeah, good point. Hey.
Save new game.
Orbit. Well?
There she is, Captain. She does not appear to be seriously damaged. Her shields are up, and 27 life forms are aboard. Captain, we could use the command prefix code to lower the Masada's shields briefly, long enough for one transporter burst.
Ooh.
Hailing the ship, Captain.
Greetings, Federation imperialists. I am Elassi Seraph, and I have claimed this
just
ship
like
as
that
a
other
rule for
guy.
freedom against Federation tyranny.
This is Captain James T. Kirk of the USS Enterprise. You are illegally in possession of Starfleet property. This is Captain James T. Kirk of the USS Enterprise. Listen, Lassie. Hand over the ship and hostages now, or things are going to get very nasty.
You are a member of the Rebel Alliance.
This is Captain James T. Kirk of the USS Enterprise. Mr. Elassi, it appears that you have found something the Starfleet lost.
Mr. Elassi.
Good, Captain. You have a sense of humor. That will make this much easier. Ah, the infamous Captain
That's
Kirk.
me.
The Masada is mine. You will release 25 political prisoners I specify, or I will destroy the ship and its crew. The list of those wrongfully imprisoned should be coming over to you now.
Not a problem. We'll
Captured,
negotiate.
Captain. Computer indicates they were all convicted of piracy with various counts of murder and mayhem thrown in.
Freeing the prisoners
Mayhem.
you requested will take time. We have to track down their current locations, and Starfleet will have to grant permission to move them here. I will get that started. You should tender a show of good faith on your part. Will you beam over so we can discuss negotiations face to face?
That's a good try.
We can work together on this, Elasi. How about beaming some of the hostages over as a show of good faith? Freeing the prisoners you requested will take time. We have to track down their current locations. We can work together on this, Elasi. How about beaming some of the hostages over as a show of good faith?
What? Lower my shield so you can beam over a war party? I'm not stupid, Captain.
Well.
We'll play by my rules.
So long as the shields are up, Captain, our hands are tied.
The Enterprise can overpower the Masada and take her, but the pirates would have all the time they need to kill every one of the hostages.
Will you send over data on the whereabouts and conditions of my falsely accused clansmen languishing in your dungeons, Captain?
Very well, we'll do it your way. I will put together the data packet. Kirk out. Your fellow Elasi have been tried in Federation courts of law and found guilty of their crimes. We'll listen to your complaints if you discuss them reasonably. Forget it, Elasi Sereth. You'll be the next one languishing on a Federation penal planet unless you drop your shields and surrender to me immediately. Very well, we'll do it your way. I will put together the data packet. Kirk.
Okay.
Captain, we could use the command prefix code to lower the Masada's...
Oh, wait. Where do I get the Masada's prefix code? Is that something that's in the manual? That must be in the manual, I guess? Oh, wait, no. Let's do this.
That code had no effect.
Masada.
Oh, there it is. Yep, there it is.
A Federation tug tender. Registry NCC 293391. Currently under the command of Captain Kevin Keeler. Crew complement of 17. Primary mission: tow, repair.
Tinder Federation tug.
Its input override code is 293-391-197736-3829.
I'm gonna guess a Starfleet Federation tender tug is like the thing that Picard does to his uniform when he sits down. The old Picard maneuver. 2933 91 dash. Oops. Okay, let's try this again. 293391 1977 36 38 29. I was doing some Westminster jobs.
That code had no effect, Captain.
Oh, come on. Okay, let's try with the dashes. Last time the dash canceled me out. Not 9. Sorry, 293391. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I did need the hyphens, but the hyphen on the numpad seemed to break it.
Sending prefix and lowering the Masada shields.
Yeah.
Captain, we could use the command.
Yeah, I already did that,
code.
Spock. Pay attention.
Captain, the shields are up.
Oh, wait.
Lowering shields, Captain.
Boy, this seems risky.
Spock, come with me. Mr. Scott, you have the cut.
What we're doing here? That's Parlay Masada. Uh-oh. Ah, beans. Ah, beans. Everything looks bad here. They really wrecked up the place.
The transporter bay has been damaged in a recent firefight.
The computer game has a bottle episode.
The transporter bay has been damaged. This man was obviously the transporter engineer. He is unconscious, but alive.
Okay, let's...
One Starfleet issue medical tricorder.
Yeah, that's not what I wanted to do in You Know It game. It's too bad we didn't get to keep our cat skull.
He's not hurt badly. I can revive him.
Well, then by all means. Oh yeah, Fit Press. There's a whole thing with a cat skull.
Traps. If you need any equipment, I've got my tools in this workspace.
Ooh, cool. Yeah, we had a whole thing where we had a cat skull, but then it turned out to be a baby alien skull, but it also helped us like win the mission. It was
a Runcinate transmogrifier, an engineering tool used in the maintenance of transporters, which can be fitted with bits having a variety of irregularly serrated surfaces.
We're going to the files to make sure it remains, but Jess said no. That's very true. Yeah, you gotta love a good transmogrifier. Yeah, I guess that's a Calvin and Hobbes thing. 1991, that was peak Calvin and Hobbes era, right?
Lieutenant Christensen stands ready.
Let's talk to Lieutenant Christensen.
This is just like their raid on Damocles Station. Hard, fast, and dirty.
I'm sorry, tell me again about that?
This is just like their raid on Damocles Station. Hard, fast, and dirty. This is just like their raid on Damocles Station. Hard, fast, and dirty.
I'm sorry, this one just keeps dangling over my head. I need to hear it one more time.
This is just like their raid on Damocles Station. Hard, fast, and dirty.
Test. There you go.
When this operation is complete, Captain, we should have Mr. Scott or Transporter Chief Kyle come here to assist with the repairs.
Let's not look too far ahead, Mr. Spock.
Lord of Damocles hanging over my head.
The transporter bay has been damaged in a recent firefight.
Yeah, these are painted on. Like, you can see every muscle in Kirk's back, right, Grayson? I mean, that is, that's a sexy uniform. I mean, that is, like, just absolutely wild musculature. And, honestly, there are some scenes where, because of the color of his shirt, I kind of just imagine that he's not wearing one. And I like that, too. I like the idea that maybe... Okay. Let me introduce you to some new Jess lore. Everybody's thirsty for Jess lore, right? We can't get enough of that Jess lore. So here it comes. Here comes some new Jess lore for you. Around our house, whenever there's a time that someone is walking around with pants on but no shirt for whatever reason, say you're in the process of getting dressed or whatever, our family calls that werewolfing it. Mostly because during the promotional campaign for Twilight, the Jacob character, was that Taylor Lautner? Is that his name? Was frequently depicted wearing jeans and no t-shirt or no shirt or whatever. Thank you, Nick.
Werewolf?
So in our family, the act of walking around with pants on, preferably jeans, but no shirt, even for a moment, is called werewolfing it. So feel free to add that to your own personal lingo. That state of dress is called werewolfing it.
The transporter bay has been damaged in a recent firefight. The transporter bay
I feel bad because even my daughter says it now, and I worry sometimes. It's like, when is she going to encounter someone in her life that is going to have to tell her that werewolfing it is not an actual thing? And is it going to be awkward?
The transporter bay has been damaged in a recent firefight. The transporter bay has been damaged.
I know, I've heard.
A small bomb appears to have damaged the transporter controls. One Starfleet issue sign.
interface drives me a little crazy. You might say it's irritating.
Irritating. Ah, yes. One of your Earth emotions. Even our most efficient chief
Stop
engineer
trying to make
Scott
werewolf
would
and
have
it
trouble
happen.
repairing this damage in less than 2 days. Even our most efficient chief engineer Scott would have trouble repairing this damage in less than 2 days.
Classic 2-day repair job, eh? Slowly walking across the screen. Oh wow, you just walk right out, huh? Oh no. He's still here.
I don't think you should be moved, Jim.
You fail to obtain any...
Yeah, they've been having a big old party on this ship, haven't they? This is good, good exciting stuff.
Save new game.
You know what? I think I may actually pause here. I feel like this is a good point. I don't think I'll have time to finish this episode, so I might save it for next week and call it quits here. This feels like a good moment to pause. Yes, it's great. So this is a great point. The interface does very much suggest that Kirk carries his stuff around in like a gunny sack. A Starfleet issue. I mean, really, it's a mystery to me.
But it's a mystery, and I don't like mysteries. Give me a bellyache, and I got a beauty right now.
You see? There you go. This was fun. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be back with more of this next week. It hasn't been as frustrating as I was afraid it might be. The space battles are not great, but so far have been manageable. So I think that's going to be it. I think we're going to call it quits there. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for hanging out. This has been a pleasure. I'm having a great time with this game so far. I love Star Trek. This is right up my alley. I hope y'all are enjoying it too. Before we head out, let's see if we can figure out where to raid off to. And I can talk about what's coming up for me. I think Friday night I will be back playing some Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. Hope you can be here for that. Monday night I'm going to be starting some new adventure game, maybe a more modern adventure game. I haven't decided quite what yet, but that'll be on the horizon very soon. But for now, let's see. Where can we raid to? Let's drop in. I've got just the worst congestion. Why do I sound like this? Goodness gracious, where to raid? So many good options. Let's raid in on Tawagia, or Tawagia, rather, who is streaming tonight a little bit of Fallout 4, a game that I just saw a think piece on today, saying that it's actually a wonderful game that we all misjudged at the time. So everyone get in there, see what's going on. This is a great time. Thanks for hanging out. I'll start the raid, and I will see you on the other side. Take care, everybody.